going to be talking about this logging skidder. It's a 1974 logging skidder. Honestly, I have no idea who the company is. Kind of says right there. The guy lives down the road from us. So we traded the guy. We traded him for Carl's dozer. You've seen that in some of the other videos. For that backhoe and this tree farmer. So we made out like bandits here. I had a little bit of cash on top for this, just a little bit. And then, so yeah, essentially we're gonna have this plus the winch. So in the wintertime, Carl's dozer did like to slide on the ice a lot. So we got these tires and they have chains on them, of course. And I'm just gonna leave these on year long. And then of course, he has 3 brand new tires too for whenever we want to swap them out, I guess. But these chains are probably gonna be on here on top of the old ones for quite a while, I would think, until they stop holding air. Anyways, it's not the most, it's been through some stuff, you can tell. I mean, look how worn the seat is. It's got, this isn't the normal pin. It's got welds everywhere where it's been cracked. I'll show you another one. Right now, the winch needs to be torn into on this side and adjusted. But yeah, there's all kinds of weld marks like this here that split off or had a crack in it at one point. I mean, it's a 74, so it's getting up there. It's crazy that it's still around and running. I'll get in it here in a little bit and fire it up for you guys. I know how it essentially runs. I just don't know. This is the shifter, and it's gonna take a little bit to get used to it and actually where the gears are, I suppose. So we'll have to dive into that. Hopefully I can get it in reverse. Yeah, this is for the PTO. This is high and low. Clutch, 2 gas pedals, a brake, which needs bled. Says they don't work very well. And you can always shut it down, he said. If it doesn't shut down here, because it's a 2-stroke. It's a 2-stroke diesel engine, which I think it's a Detroit. Yeah, it is. And yeah, so there's gonna be some learning curves. I'm not like super familiar with this type of equipment, so we're gonna we're gonna be learning the whole time. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I have some extra GoPro mounts, which I just left those in the shop, and I'm gonna mount some up there so you guys can watch what's going on. Well, I ain't so sure I put this GoPro at the right angle, but we'll see. Hopefully I did. Doesn't look that great. Well, let's see, she starts. God dang, we moved those logs. It wasn't nothing for that thing. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see if we can get us some trouble with it. I'm gonna fix the brakes because that's kind of nerve-wracking. Get on a downhill and it kind of wants to freewheel because you have to clutch in between. So if you're gonna switch from forward to reverse, that could be sketchy because then you're gonna be freewheeling and it might not jive because then you're rolling forward. I got her parked underneath the awning decently. I'll probably let it cool off and then come check it out tomorrow before I run it. Make sure that she's holding everything. Let's see. Yeah, because I ain't opening that right now. Just parked it. Let me know what you guys think of this machine. I'm gonna do another video with Carl later on this week on his backhoe over there, since he just got it. He's been wanting a backhoe again. He had to give his away basically, and he was stuck with the dozer, which the dozer was a good rig too. I don't think it's puking. I think that's when they filled it up. I could be wrong. Yeah, I need to tear into the brakes too. See what I can't figure out as far as bleeding the master cylinder. That's kind of weird. I mean, all that's covered in grease. No wonder it's not going to stop. And I'd like to tear into this too, the winch, so we can get that running. Whew. Whoo-wee! We'll be unstoppable. Winch shit out of things. We'll be dragging all those logs from over there to here and taking these out. So that'll be good too. We'll be able to use the winch, and then because we're going to be making siding, so that's going to be a good tool for us to get started anyways. Get the sawmill cleared out so that we can get on with spring siding, making shelves with the sawmill. So it's another piece, just like the backhoe. The dozer was just good for pushing and pulling. You hook a chain up to the back. But these two, I think, are better suited for what we're doing. So we'll definitely be pumping more videos out in this logging skidder. I'll be doing videos of taking apart the clutch for the winch, tightening it, going over the maintenance things of it. But definitely stay tuned if you own one of these and you haven't done any maintenance to it, which I assume that if you've owned one, you've done maintenance. So, but thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.